Hey everyone, today I've got a bit of an improvised video for you all. So, I don't know what I'm going to say today, but we'll see how it goes. When I grabbed the Charge 3 today, and I wanted to connect it to the Pulse 3 and the Flip 4 via JBL Connect Plus, when I turned it on, and I started playing music, and then I pressed the Connect Plus button, and what I then heard was something I wasn't sure about, and so I turned it off again, the Connect Plus, and then I realized, yes, there is something going on here. So what I realized is when I enable Connect Plus on the Charge 3, the sound actually changes. This surprised me quite a bit, and the difference is like really tiny, so I had to make sure like 2 or 3 times. But the difference is there, and now that I am listening to it again, like every once in a while, I tend to enable Connect Plus on the Charge 3 when listening, even if I'm only listening to the Charge 3, without anything like the Pulse 3 or the Flip 4, because the Connect Plus button, it just improves the sound ever so slightly. There seems to be a slight difference in bass, but I don't quite know if it's very positive or negative. The difference is it's practically zero. But in treble, yes, there is a difference, and it's noticeable. It's probably not everyone who would notice this, but I did. And now that I know this, I cannot play without using the Connect Plus button, just because, well, why wouldn't I? It improves the sound, it improves the treble, because most of you probably know that the Charge 3 has some lacking treble. The lower treble is just lacking, and the upper treble is like really lacking. Like above 15 kilohertz, there's nothing, barely anything on the Charge 3. And lower treble in general is just missing. But when enabling Connect Plus on the Charge 3, it seems to improve the lower treble ever so slightly. Like, it sounds like it's only changing it like half a dB. So most people won't even notice it. But the difference definitely is there. And I don't know why, even though I would say like, when you try to connect, for instance, a Charge 3 to a Pulse 3, you want to have 2 speakers that sound more linear, because that would just sound better than 2 speakers with completely different frequency responses. So, yeah, when the Charge 3's treble get boosted, it does get more linear indeed. And with the Flip 4, I actually noticed the same, but just that the treble doesn't get boosted, you get reduced. The treble on the Flip 4 is like harsh, it is too much. So on the Flip 4 it reduces treble, which also makes it sound more linear. On a Pulse 3, the difference is way smaller actually than on the Charge 3 and the Flip 4. It's like barely anything. But it seems to make it sound slightly smoother somehow. But that difference is just like really tiny. So yeah, what I noticed is that the Charge 3 boosts lower treble slightly when enabling the Connect Plus function. The Flip 4 reduces treble slightly, which is also good. And the Pulse 3 tends to sound a little bit smoother somehow. It's a tiny difference, but it's there. I'd probably say that it's the most noticeable with the Charge 3. The Flip 4, it's slightly less noticeable, but it's still there. And with the Pulse 3, it's barely noticeable. I also cannot hear it. Well, I can, but it's really small. It's a very small difference with the Pulse 3. And then I also tried it with the Flip 3, which has Connect, JBL Connect, not the Connect Plus version. It has the older, just JBL Connect. And there's no difference here at all. When you enable Connect here, it starts searching for other devices, but nothing changed in the sound. Although I do know that when you connect 2 Flip 3s together, that they do lose treble. So also here something's going on. But with the regular Connect, it's just happening when you have 2 speakers playing together, 2 Flip 3s playing together. But when only one speaker is searching for another one, while the other one isn't there, it's just when this speaker is searching, Flip 3, it doesn't change the sound anything. But if the Charge 3 is searching for a speaker, it does change the sound. if it's connected to another speaker, it does change the sound. Then there are of course the Charge 2 Plus and the JBL Go here, which of course don't have JBL Connect or JBL Connect Plus because they are too old. And here's a Sony, I added that because it just looks good. It is because all black here and just had some color in there, so yeah, the Sony doesn't really have to do anything with this video. So this video is mainly about the Charge 3, the Flip 4 and the Pulse 3, which have some very interesting results in my opinion. Again, it boosts treble when playing with Connect Plus. It lowers treble when playing with Connect Plus. It makes the sound slightly smoother with Connect Plus. So again, I don't know what exactly is going on around here, but I just have my speculations that because here it makes it sound more linear when playing through Connect Plus. This one playing with Connect Plus also sounds more linear, and the Pulse 3 also sounds more linear when playing through Connect Plus. So there's something going on here, and then again, the Flip 3s playing stereo, they actually reduce treble, and just these don't have any form of JBL Connect. Oh right, and when I look it up on the internet, like 1 hour ago probably, when I found this out, I immediately looked up on the internet, and I found out that someone already has found this. Well, what is it? Is it a bug? Is it an issue? No, it's not an issue because it improves it. It's probably a bug, but Alan Ross already found it apparently, or someone told him. But he also noticed the same indeed. So yes, there is something going on here. It's not just my units. There is something going on here. It changes the sound with Connect Plus. I don't know why. No one knows why. But it's there. So this has been my video for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. Bye bye.